Keyboard Exchange International.
Welcome to the showroom here at Keyboard Exchange International. I'm Jim Huss, speaking with you from Sanford, Florida. Today we wanted to announce formally that we are now, as a division of Keyboard Exchange International, referring to ourselves as the Vintage Leslie Speaker Exchange Center. Now you may be asking yourself, well, what does that mean, the Vintage Leslie Speaker Exchange Center? Well, what that means is we run into a lot of people that have Leslie speakers, and they've had them in their church or home for 50, 60 years, 30 years. I mean, they come in all kinds of age categories, but the ones we like the best we call vintage. They're tube type, and they're just marvelous sounding, and you can't really get anything that's better sounding than a Leslie 122, 147, or the other models mentioned there. Now, the ones at the end there, they're usually a little more fancy furniture, but sometimes we just take those apart and use them in a larger cabinet. But to solve a problem with so many churches that their Leslies just don't sound good anymore, we could theoretically sell you one of these Leslies, because we've got a bunch of them that have come back from the refinishing shop. We take them all apart, we put new and rebuilt parts into them, we could put it in a road case, ship it to you, and you ship the old one back to us, and we'll rebuild that and use it at some future time. So keep that in mind. If your Leslie is just constantly needing service, get one that's completely restored, that's going to be a lot more practical for you. It's going to sound better, it's going to be more reliable, and we think that's a great idea. You know, you can even trade in your whole rig, your B3, C3 with Leslie, and we'll ship you a complete replacement or deliver it. We do that quite often. Now, since I'm standing in front of a Leslie 122, I wanted to show you something I think you'll find quite interesting. The 122 is the traditional Leslie that is most often found with the B3. But there were other models that came before this. Now they even make a 122A, but this vintage 122 is kind of like our favorite. And before that, they made a 22H, which was a single speed. Before that, they made a 21H. And before the 21H, they made a 31H. Now this is going back in time. We call these smokestack tall boys, 31 and 32H Leslie cabinets. Now this one is sold, and it was single speed, fast and off. We've modified this one for a customer. It's fast and slow, and then he's going to set up a system where he can turn the speeds to an off position also. But later on this week, we're going to make a video where we're playing a 122, and then we're going to pause and then hook up the 31H on this 1974 B3. This was the last year of factory production for tone wheel Hammond organs. So this is going to be an exciting video, I think, to watch, and coming to you soon. Hooked up to the 31H before we deliver it next week, and also within that same video we'll let you hear it with the 122. These are collector items almost. They're very, very rare, hard to find, and not everyone appreciates the fact that they're so tall, but they do have a tremendous historic character to them, and a very rich sounding bass tone due to the size of the cabinet, I think. But also the amplifier and the tubes are like really old and heavy duty. So we're going to juxtapose the sound of these two, and just for fun, they're here. This one's ready to deliver, and this one's ready to go out with this 1974. They match like they were made in the same factory, but they weren't. And the veneer and the color, I mean, it's a perfect match. And this is very special because it's got the red capped generator, and you've got something to look forward to when we play these, and you'll get to hear them. Well, that's all for now, but I just wanted to let the world know that we've got some extra Leslie speakers that we are willing to sell, maybe solve a problem for you and enhance the sound of your current organ. That might be a step to take, or if you just want to trade in the whole system that you have and we replace it with the organ and Leslie, we can do both of those options. But if you want to start just with replacing your Leslie, we're able to do that for you now. I'm Jim from Keyboard Exchange signing off, and God bless you all. Thanks for watching our video, and thank you also for helping keep the Hammond Tone Wheel B3 organ alive. We couldn't do all this work that we do here without you. And it would also help greatly if you could subscribe, like, ask for notifications for when we have new videos. That would be a big help for us. So we thank you once again. I'm signing off for now, but we will be back.